What if your hotel could accept room bookings and guest enquiries automatically 24/7 without missing a single reservation? So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in this video I am going to show you how you can create a hotel booking chatbot for 24/7 reservations. And we are going to do this by using Pabbly Chatflow, and this chatbot will help your guest to check the room availability, view the available rooms and get confirmations automatically on WhatsApp. So whether you manage a hotel, resort or homestay, this chatbot is going to be very beneficial for your business. And this automation will help you increase your bookings, respond to your customer queries or the guest queries instantly without any manual efforts or manual intervention. So now let me show you how you are going to create this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's move on towards my Pabbly Chatflow. So right on the screen inside Pabbly Chatflow, I have already created a bot for testing. And here you can see the structured format of the flow which I have created for creating my hotel booking chatbot. So now you can also create a flow which will help your users to book your hotels, and you can even collect the details of your customers. So now let's start building this amazing WhatsApp chatbot which is going to reduce your all manual tasks and save your time. So now let's start creating it, but before that let's see the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot so that you can understand its impact for your hotel business. So now let's move on towards my WhatsApp, and now let's say I'm the user or the customer who want to book the hotel. So here I'm going to send a message that is hello, and as I have entered this message, I'm getting a welcome message which says hello, welcome to XYZ hotel, looking for a comfortable stay, you are in the right place. And here we're getting two buttons, that is book a room and hotel facilities. So here I'm going to select this button, that is book a room, and as I have selected it, I'm getting the list of the rooms. So now let's open this list and select the room type. So here you can see I'm getting some of the room types, and in this I'm going to select this first room type, that is single room, and as I have selected it, I'm getting the image of the single room with its facilities and its pricing in a message. And here we're getting this button, that is for booking the single room. So now let's select this button, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my check-in date. So now let's enter it as 12th January 2026, and as I have provided my check-in date, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my checkout date. So now I'm going to enter my checkout date as 14th of January 2026, and as I have provided my checkout date, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the number of guests. So here I'm going to enter the number of guests as 1, and as I have provided it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's enter it. So here I have provided my full name, and here you can see I'm getting a booking confirmation message with the same details, and this message says booking confirmed, thank you for choosing XYZ hotel, your room has been successfully booked. And here you can see I'm getting all the details which I have recently filled, and that's the exact same details. So you can also send personalized messages to your customers or the clients by using this WhatsApp chatbot, and you can even share the images of your rooms, and not only images, you can do many more things. And here we are receiving the data of our customer as well. So now you can also create it, and if you want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and automate your hotel business by using Pabbly. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code STUYT and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. So now as we have tested our first button, then let's move on towards our second button, that is hotel facilities. And as I have selected this button, I'm getting a message consisting of the hotel facilities with this button, that is continue booking. So now you can see that my WhatsApp chatbot is working properly. Now if you also want to create it, then you just have to access Pabbly Chatflow by opening the new tab and typing its URL. That is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the homepage of Pabbly where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account. And if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I am providing it the name create a hotel booking chatbot, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be wondering, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your users replies via quick reply button on a send template. So here I am going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be wondering, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now if you remember, while testing this WhatsApp chatbot, I have entered a message that is hello, and that's the same. So here for making the keyword, you just have to type that word and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now as soon as my user will enter this word, my WhatsApp chatbot will be initiated. But if you want to initiate your WhatsApp chatbot for any user's input or any advanced user input, then you can enter regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression, and these are used for the specific user input or advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any message, then you can enter regex like this. But as of now, I have already added my keyword, so I will be removing this regex from here. Now on your left hand side, you can see these messages and action blocks. So you can think of these messages and action blocks as the main building block for this WhatsApp chatbot. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. Now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So just drag and drop, and here you can see these message notes. So here I'm going to select this text button for entering a welcome message for my users if they sends me a message on my WhatsApp. So here I have entered this welcome message for my customers. Now I'm going to add a button. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here we're getting this option for entering the button name. So now let's enter it. So here I have created my first button, and from this drop down you can select your button type, either as quick reply or link. So if you want this button to react as a link, then you can even select the link as well. Now we just have to click over this save button, and here we have successfully created our first button. Now let's move on forward and create a second button. So here I am going to create my second button, that is hotel facilities. Now let's click over this save button. Now if my users select this first button, that is book a room, I am going to provide them list of the rooms offered by my hotel. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see this option of list which you have to select, and you will be getting this list node where you can enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's enter body for our list here. So here you can see I have entered this body for my list, and now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I am going to enter my section title as room type. And now on this section I am going to add some items or some room types. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the title and the description. So here I am going to enter the title of my first room type, and in this list you can add many room types. So here I have entered the title of my first room type, that is single room. Now likewise I am going to add some more room types to this list. So here you can see I have added two more items to my list, or two more types, that is double room and deluxe room. Now I'm going to assign contact custom field to all these list items, as contact custom field help us to store extra information, and I want to get the response or the room type which my user has selected. So for that we just have to go to actions, and here you can see this node, that is set custom field, and now I am going to connect my first list item with this node, and from here you can select the contact custom field. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see this option of contact custom fields which you have to select. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see these are my previously created contact custom field. And for creating a new one, you just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and your contact custom field will be created after selecting the save button. And as of now I have already created my contact custom field which I am going to select. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as room type, which can be seen here, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field, and as you know I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item or this first room type. So here I have entered the same value. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to all these list items. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to all these remaining room types as well. Now if my user selects any of the room types, I am going to provide them image of that particular room with all its details. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see this option of media which you have to select, and by using this media button you can provide any type of media such as image, audio, video, document, etc. to your customers. So here I'm going to provide the image of the room. So for that I'm going to select my media type as image, and now we are getting this option for entering or pasting the URL or drag or drop the file. So now let's drag it by simply selecting this button, and here I'm landed to the media library where you can see these images I have added to my media library. So in your media library you can add all these medias, and now for adding a new image you just have to select this add new image, and from this button you can upload your selected media. And now I'm going to insert this image in my list. So here I'm going to just select it and click over this insert button, and here you can see the image of my single room is successfully inserted. And now for providing the details of this room we just have to click over this add content, and again I'm going to select text button, and now on this text button node I'm going to enter the details of this room with its pricing and create a button that is book single room. So here you can see I have provided the details of this room. Now let's click over this add button and enter the title of our button, that is book single room. So here I have created this button, and now I am going to provide the details of remaining room types as well with its image. And here you can see I have provided the image of all the room types with its details in this text button node and created this button for booking the room. Now if my user selects this button for booking the room, I am going to ask them some questions. So for that you just have to go to actions, and here you will observe this node, that is ask question, which you have to select. So by selecting this node you can enter the question which you want to ask from your customers. And now let's firstly connect this book buttons with this question node so that my user can be redirected to this question as soon as they select that button. And now here I'm going to enter a question asking for the check-in date. So here I'm going to enter this message or this question. Now I'm going to select my contact custom field as check-in, and here I have selected it, and now I'm going to select my format as date. And as you will select the format other than any, then you will be getting this option for entering the number. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user or the customer for entering a valid input or a valid date. So here I'm going to enter my number of attempt as 1, and as you will enter the number of attempt, it will ask you to enter the validation error message. So this validation error message is the message which will be sent to your users if they enter an invalid input. So here I'm going to enter a validation error message, that is please enter a valid date in format date, month, year. And now I'm going to add some more questions to this flow. So here you can see I have entered this another question asking for the checkout date, and the next question I have entered asking for the number of guests, and at last I have entered this question asking for the full name of my customer. And now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I'm going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message in a personalized way. So for that I'm going to use my text button note. So here you can see I have entered this thank you or the confirmation message, and here you will see these variables, that is check-in, checkout, room type and full name. Now you might be thinking what these variables signifies. So these signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected in these question and these list items. So now as soon as my user will select any of these list items or provide me the answer of all these questions, the response will be replaced in this message note, and we will be able to send personalized messages to our customers. So with this we have successfully enhanced our first button. Now let's move on towards our second button, that is hotel facilities. So here I am going to enter a message providing the hotel facilities in a text button note, and afterwards I am going to create a button in this text button note for continue booking. So here you can see I have entered this message providing the hotel facilities with this button, that is continue booking. Now if my user selects this button, that is continue booking, I am going to redirect my user to the list of the room type. So here I have connected it, and now if my user will select this continue booking button, they will be redirected to this list and they can also make the booking. So now you have seen that how easily I have built in this amazing flow for my hotel booking chatbot. Now we just have to save this flow by simply selecting the save button, and here we are getting this pop-up which means we have successfully saved our flow. Now you can also create a flow like this for your hotel booking chatbot which is going to automate all your tasks, whether it's capturing the response of your customers or booking the hotels. So use Pabbly Chatflow and create a hotel booking chatbot for your own business too, and you can even share the flow which you have created. So for that you just have to move to the flow builder page again, and here you can see this chatbot which I have recently created. So I'm going to select three dots of this flow, and here you will be getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and you will be getting this shareable link which you can provide to your team members, colleagues and friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow and automate your whole business to scale up it. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you have any doubt, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.